Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Got it.
On the move.
On the move.
Heading to operation. Dropping off crew. Listening. Setting.
Awaiting dropping off crew.
Oh, ready.
Ready. Using special skill. Got it.
Arrived at desk. Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. Taken. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Taking damage.
Listening. Understood.
Listen. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to... Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination. Ready.
Task completed.
Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
On the move. Dropping off crew. Ready.
Task completed.
Listening.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Returning.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. Task completed. On the move.
On the scene.
Dropping off crew. Entering the danger zone. On the scene. On the scene.
Red. Understood.
Ready.
Listening. Listening. Returning. Awaiting
Ready. Will do.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting down crew.
Task completed.
Task complete.
Awaiting. Got it. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Ready. Will do.
On the move. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Crew. Returning to base. Listening. Will do. On the move. Ready. Got it. Task completed. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Crew. Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Got it. On the move. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting
Ready. Will do. Using. Got it.
Heading to operational area. Dropping off crew.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Await. Ready. Returning to listening.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed. On the move. Heading to... Understood. On the move.
On the move.
All ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting down crew.
Will do.
On... Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting will do. Got it. Listening.
Listening. Moving out.
On the move. Setting down crew. Task completed.
Awaiting. Got it. Ready.
Arrived at destination.
Understood. Awaiting and... Got it. Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Crew, returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Listening. Crew, returning to base. Awaiting and transporting patient. Drop.
Ready. Got it. Ready. Recalling crew, returning to base.
Ready.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
On the move. Setting down crew. On the scene. On the scene.
Listening. Understood. Using will do.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skip. Got it. Taking down. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to the operational area.
On the move. Dropping off crew.
Heading to will do. Arrived at destination. Task.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Got it. Listening. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
An emergency has been new orders received.
Listening. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Dropping off crew. On the scene. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
Taking damage.
Heading to the dropping off crew. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Got it. Listening. Ready.
Await. Will do.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting recalling. Returning to base.
Heading to operation. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Got it. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
On the scene. Listening.
Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Crew, returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. Setting down crew.
On the scene. Ready. On the move. Will do. Task completed. Understood.
Task completed.
Ready.
Ready. Using special. Understood.
Awaiting it. Got it. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. Using special. Got it.
Ready. Crew returning to base. On the move. Dropping off crew.
Listening. Task completed.
Arrived.
Recalling crew. Returning to base. Awaiting instruct. Understood.
Ready. Returning to... Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed. Heading to operational.
Awaiting... Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Understood.
On the move. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Taking damage. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base. Ready. On the move. Listening. On my way.
Awaiting instructions.
Task. Await. Will do. Ready. Got it. Awaiting entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. On the move. Setting down crew.
Awaiting instructions. I'm on the move. Moving out. Got it.
Awaiting recall. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. Heading to the...
Awaiting instruction. Dropping off crew.
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. I'm
Awaiting. Understood.
awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting and got it.
Ready. Will do. Await. Got it. Listening. Understood.
Ready. Understood. Listen. Will do.
Listening. Transporting arrested persons to the station.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Awaiting. Recall. Returning to base.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Understood. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
Task completed. On the move. Setting.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
On the move.
Heading to the operational area. Setting down crew.
On the scene. Listening. Got it. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting. Will do. Listening. Return.
Ready. Recall. Returning to base. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Setting down crew.
Awaiting will do. Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Task completed.
Ready. Transporting patient.
Listening. Crew, returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. On the move. Dropping off crew. Listening. Got it. Listening.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
On the scene. Ready. Moving out. Setting down crew.
Listening. Whip. Understood. Listening. Crew, return. Returning to base. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to ready.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.